Okay, next thing on the plow, I'm going to take these deflectors off and sand them down and paint them. I'm just going to do the top, I ain't going to do the bottom. I'm not sure why he got this so scratched up. I'm thinking maybe he must have been trying to back drag underneath stuff or something. That's all I can figure why you'd have it all scratched up. A few looks like stainless steel bolts, looks like there's 5 of them. Just gonna pull them off right now. Okay, to get them deflectors off, you got to pull the 2 outside bolts completely out, but then you just loosen the 3 inside bolts. Otherwise, like I did on the first side, this whole skin, the whole stainless skin will fall out. Apparently this is the only thing holding them on is the 5 top bolts, so it actually it looks a whole lot taller without those deflectors on there, but I'm going to paint them up and put them back on. Okay, you can see I'm sanding this deflector. I'm using a DA with a 240 grit piece of sandpaper. I'm just going over where the scratches are, where the really bad scratches are. Just trying to smooth everything out. I'm not trying to dig in and sand much off, just what the deep scratches when they have sharp edges and stuff coming up. So I got that smooth now, smooth enough. I might go over some of these. That one needs a little more. But then once I've gone over where all the bad scratches are, I'm going to switch over probably to a 320 or something like that, and then I'm going to I'll scuff the whole thing with a 320, and then I'll be ready to paint these. That's not going to be perfect because the guy already scratched them up pretty bad, but they're going to look a whole lot better than they did before. So I am going to sand the other one and finish sanding them, and then I'll show you what I'm going to paint them with. I'm going to show you here what I'm sanding off. You can see these gouges, and there's a bunch of plastic sticking up. That's what I'm taking off. I'm not trying to go dig into the plastic, just trying to take that off and get it relatively smooth for some new paint. Well, now it looks like I've completely ruined them. I just wiped them down with some mineral spirits to clean everything off. I just did my last blow off with the air hose and getting ready for some paint. The paint I'm going to use is this stuff here, this Krylon Fusion for plastic. This works really good. I've used this on the plastic on my truck, on the bottom of the bumper and stuff, and it has held up really, really well. So that's what I'm going to use on this. So I am going to start painting right now, I guess. Well, first attempt at these was a disaster. I used a gloss paint and it pretty much magnified every scratch on these deflectors. So I went back, got some satin paint, and this is not the Krylon Fusion. I couldn't even find that anymore. But this is what I'm going to use. Hopefully it's just as good. And I'm going to paint them right now. Well, I put two good coats on these. I know it's hard for you to see under here, but hopefully tomorrow I'll have it outside with it on the truck. I think this satin's going to work out really good for hiding some of the scratches. I know the bigger scratches you're never going to hide, but pretty impressed with this paint. I like it. I'll be more impressed if it holds up outside. So I guess the deflectors are done, and I'll move on to the next thing now.